Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so we are starting work on our train tracks over here. The beavers are doing things. I'm looking towards the bot area over here. Now, I had a name suggestion for this. It was, what was it? It was Bots Bend. I think, hold on. I want to say it was, I think it was Andrew that had suggested that, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was Andrew who had suggested that we name this one Bots Bend, and you know, I mean, that's not a bad name. It's right here on the bend of the river. It's all bots. It could probably be done. It could probably be done. Alright, so I'm looking into things here. Hold on. I'm wondering if I probably need to dynamite right here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if he can reach that. Ooh, it looks like they might be able to reach it. Yeah, let's reach that, because I'd like to have a body of water over here, if you will, to keep this wet during the wet season. And not the wet season, the dry season. Sorry, I misspoke there. During the dry season, I'd like a block of water there to keep that nice and wet and green and all that kind of good stuff. Sorry. I was looking at stuff. I was reading comments and stuff as I was doing this. Trying to get caught up on everything. Now, let's see. There is... Yeah, it is too far from the district, isn't it? Of course it is. They always want me to put roads out here every single time. Okay, so I can't get this one done just yet. We're gonna have to work on that one. Let me see. Can I run? If I run this pathway out here, no, it's still not connected, is it? You know what? It might not have. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the range that we need to get to that. Nope, it cuts off right there. Okay, so yeah, that's not... That one's not a possibility. The only thing I can think of is I'd have to come back in here, run a path around this, and let them go from there, but I don't know. Trying to think here if there's another way. I mean, if we came down this way and I built around and we came over here, we possibly could. How many? We are out of logs, aren't we? Yes, we are. Well, we're out of logs up there. We've got logs down here. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to play a little bit of catch up here. Oh no, we got logs over there too. Okay, so we're not too bad off, I guess. Well, we will be here soon, because it's going to take them a bit to get all this. Let's see, what do we got? Planks and scrap. Okay, so now they're switching over to planks, which 28 planks isn't going to get us very far. Alright, well, we'll do that. Let me see, how's our resources over here? Did we ever regain our planks? Let me see, 218, so kinda, sorta, but not really. Yeah, it figures. It does figure. Alright, so there was something that I was asked to test, and unfortunately, we just don't have any wood. I really wish that comment would have came in before I started the train tracks. Man, it's one of those deals, isn't it? Alright, guys, so I think what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to I'm going to have to let this run for a little bit. And we're going to have to let everything kind of catch back up, process, build their stuff. So I'm going to let this run for a couple of days on here. Maybe even through a cycle. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'll bring y'all back in just a moment. So give me just a second here. Okay, guys. We are back. So I let it run for a couple of days. And I haven't seen a whole lot of change in my logs and stuff. I wanted to do catalyst right there. Hold on. We got a beaver injured. Why do we have a beaver injured over here? We shouldn't have a beaver injured. Unemployed. How did you get injured if you're unemployed? Oh, yeah, they do the whole job thing. Hold on. I do have you set. Yeah, you are set to that. Why? Did I not just come through here yesterday and double check and make sure that everybody was on the bots? Why are we not on the bots? Who is not on the bots? Was it those refineries I placed? I could have swore I switched those. Oh, here we go right here. Yes, it was a refinery. Okay, so we had a little bit of a refining accident. That's okay, though. So I'm thinking, do the refineries take wood? Do they burn? No, they're not burning anything. I feel like we have a lack of trees over here again. And I know. You're probably looking and being like, but you have a ton of trees right there. Those are all my maple trees, my maple farms. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to add something in here is what I'm thinking. What to do. So this would be an ideal time and place to test out what I wanted to test out, but yet it's not a good time because we don't have things and stuff and places, and it's kind of a headache here. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to keep it simple. I'm just going to run a little line out here, and I really need to be as far out as possible. Get rid of that. Let me double check, make sure we actually reach. Yep, we reach. Okay. So I think we're just gonna have to turn this into a big field up here of trees to allow my beavers to continue to thrive. They're using up between the planks and the gears and the bots and the paper and the dynamite and all. They're just using so much wood over here in District 1. I'm just going to have to get another farm planted. We're just not going to get caught up. I mean, we have like enough that we're maintaining, but we don't have enough that we're gaining. So, in fact, after like 4 or 5 days, we literally have 12 pieces of wood. So, yeah, that's not going to work for us. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll detonate that. We will come back in here with a water dump. And then I'm going to have to come back in here with a forester. I'm just going to put the forester, I don't know. We'll put the forester like right here. I'm going to have to put in a couple of lumberjacks right there. We are going to have to put in a log storage just so that we have one over here. Probably like right there. And then we're just going to have to grow a ton of trees. I don't know how far this little area is going to get greened, but let's do that. Let's get a cut order over this whole thing. right there. Now, I did plant, I'm pretty sure I planted maple there. So we're going to do long-term trees, and then I'm going to do a handful of fast-growing trees. And we're going to do those pine, and everything over here is going to get cut. This is just to help get us back on track as fast as possible. Okay, so good. So they're starting to grab all this stuff. We're going to leave them be. They're going to work on that thing. Let's see. What did I do over here? Yeah, we did another sunflower field down here. I might just go ahead and do the same thing down here. We might just go ahead and reinforce, because they're looking better over here, but they're probably not going to sustain the numbers and stuff like I'd like them to for very long. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in a forester right there. Let me put in a couple of lumberjacks right there. I'll bring in a bunch of trees right there. And right there. And we'll call that good. Let's see, let's see over here. Okay, so these trees are starting to grow in over here. That's great. So the bot district will have a little bit of wood going for it here pretty soon. So that's not too bad. Who do we not have? Ah, we need to set you for wood. Or for logs, I should say. And there is the green right there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yep, those are maple down there. Okay, so that's good. And then over here, we do have all of that and all of that that is growing. That should, I say it should be enough. Hopefully it'll be enough at some point. Okay. So anyway, so we've got all that. I'm actually considering cutting this. But we'd have to cross the train tracks. We'll wait. Okay. So we had a request for a test of one of the mods, and I think that this district over here would probably be the only one that could pull it off right now. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Where is... I'm going to build it back over here. Okay. So, what I was asked to do was the reinforced platforms, from what I was told, they're solid and you can build levees on top of them. And it does, see now, even though it's solid, it does look like it has holes through it. So what I'm thinking is going to end up having to happen is, and do I want to do it over here? I don't know. I might just still do it right here. Okay, so let me just do this. This will be fine. Alright, so roughly I am going to do a 3x3 of these platforms here. Now, like I said, they have holes in them. I don't think that those that these are going to be waterproof. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a water storage. We're just going to build like a temporary reservoir. We're going to see how things can be done, basically. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to need to make it bigger than that, aren't I? Hold on, let's let it run till morning here. Okay, I know what I want to do with it. Okay, so what I'd like to do is this. All right, so I'm going to build a ladder right here. I think this is going to work. Well, actually, no, don't build the ladder right there. I need the ladder to come from the other direction. We won't have range if we come from... Well, it's kind of... Yeah, we might have a little bit of range if we came from this direction. Go ahead and bring it from over here. That's fine. Alright, so we've got the reinforced platforms here. I need to do one more. I'm going to do one here, and I'm going to do one here. And we're going to try to do basically a tunnel, if you will, underneath a water storage. Now, the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So I'm going to try it first with the open floor, open bottom, just the reinforced platform, and then I'm going to put levees on top of it. And we're going to see here. We're going to make sure I can. Yes, so you can put levees on top of this. All right, great. So what I'd like to do here is I would like to do this. Technically, I don't even need that one. Technically. So we're going to do that, and we're going to build it up one. And then we're going to fill this up with water. And we're going to see what happens. Now, I have a feeling that it's not going to work the way I want it to work. Just because that's what this stuff kind of does sometimes. So we're gonna put a water dump up here. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna kind of future-proof it, if you will. Okay, so they should build all of this. We're going to put water, and we're going to see if the water leaks out from the reinforced platform. I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, I'm almost 100% sure it's going to leak through there. But what we're going to do after that is we're going to cover the floor in levees, and we're going to build it up, and that'll be our second test. Now, after we get that built, depending on the results of that, we'll move forward. But first off, I want to see if we can do this, because the whole point of it is to be able to, walk underneath from one side to the other. So, of course, I'm going to have to run a path over here. And then we're going to have something over here in order for them to get to it. I don't know, maybe I'll put a lumberjack or something over here just to see just to see what happens. I mean, it should work. It should be fine. But after that test, then we're going to build up a little bit higher. Actually, I should have built this up higher than that. You know what? Just to get the in-game result that was asked, I'm going to have to build it up at least, let's see. Depending if that works, we're going to have to go one higher. Okay. I know it's looking silly at the moment, but it'll make sense once it's done. Or at least I'm hoping it'll make sense. Water dump. Okay. So now all they have to do is put in one block. Yep. Alright. Build the little tower. And we'll see what happens. Let's speed things up here. Try to progress it through. I'm going to try to see if we can't get this all done in one video here. But it might end up being a two-part. I hope it doesn't. Just depends if I have all the resources, all the logs. We probably should. It's not going to be too big of a structure, I don't think. Do I not have... Hold on. Do I not have this set to where only bots go to work? No, I don't. I need to switch that. There we go. Alright. That is built. Bring forth the water. I want to see what happens here. Like I said, I'm almost 90% sure that this is just going to leak out, but I want to test it just because it does say it's solid. So let's just see what happens here. So is the water underneath it? Yes, the water is underneath it. Okay. And I assumed that would be what would happen. Alright, so let me go ahead, pause this. So, round 2. Come on, game. Which way do I want to do it? I guess this one. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to do. We're gonna do a separate thing here. So, floodgate. Alright, so the second test is to build it up and make sure that it does hold water while it's elevated. And then the third test will be to test the floodgates to see if there's a invisible wall above it, kind of like how the blocks, the water source blocks have it. I don't think it will. I think the water will flow over the top of the floodgate. To be honest, I've never experienced it before. I've never built anything to where the top of the floodgate would flood. So I doubt that it will do, I doubt that it's going to do this. But like I said, I was asked if I could do a test, so we're going to do the test. And it does seem like for right now that the beavers can access underneath it. We're just going to do a whole bunch of stuff all at once. And I know this isn't exactly 100% like the commenter had asked, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm modifying it ever so slightly. Because like I said, I do like to test things out, but at the same time, I wanted to make sure that you could actually tunnel under it with it holding water. Well, walk under it. And it does seem like it is a tunnel. It is working. We just need to make sure that it does hold water properly. Come on, beavers. Y'all got this. Speed it up. Alright, guys. I'm going to pause it for just a second. I'm going to let them build this, and I'll bring y'all right back. Okay, guys. So, step 2. Slow that down just a bit. There we go. Too many beavers and bots moving. My game locks down when I have it on speed 3 now. 100% cannot move. Alright, so the second step is we're going to fill this up. We're going to see, one, if it holds water. It should hold water. We shouldn't have any leakage, but like I said, we'll double check. We'll make sure everything is sealed up. Oh, hold on. Are we not holding water? What is going on here? Hold on. What? Okay, so this is not feasible? Okay, there is no way that water should be leaking through there, but yet it is. Okay, I'm going to let this run. I'm going to see what happens here. I'm intrigued. Is it going to run out? Is it not going to run out? Speed this up. Get some more water added to this. This is not doing what I expected. I expected the water to hold above it. And I expected... So the water does not respect the solidness of a levee. And seeing this is why we test things. But at the same time, though... Oh, no, it's... Wait. So... Okay, so it's coming out. So using it like this is a no-go. So even with a solid levee bottom, the water still comes out. So let me modify this again. I'm gonna try to continue on with the experiment, if you will. So I'm gonna block off this hole. I wonder why it's only coming out one instead of both. That is kind of odd. Yeah, you would think that it would come out from both sides, but it's not. Okay. Now what's going on? Okay, now it's coming back out. All right. It didn't have enough to flow out, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna block that off. Like I said, we're gonna see what happens now. We're gonna try to see if we can raise the water up to the next level and see what happens. Because I still need to test this floodgate. So, like I said, I was asked to see if the top of the floodgate could be flooded. And then, of course, I'm going to tear all this down because, yeah, I'm not going to have any use for it once we get here, or once we're done with the test. I'm not going to need it. I'm going to need my resources back, or at least part of my resources back. Okay, so, oh. Why did that happen? Will it fill up? And why isn't it moving into these blocks and into that block? That's what I don't understand. What is going on? Why is it doing what it is doing? Okay, so now it is going up. Okay. It still should fill that block up because that is a reinforced platform. The water should flow into there. Yeah, I'm very confused as to what is. Okay, so the water doesn't like. Uh oh, hold on, something happened. Something happened. Where are we at? Huh? Okay, so you flooded right there, huh? Okay. Let me I think I know what the deal is. I think it's because it's the reinforced platform is what I'm thinking is the reason why this is leaking. So apparently I don't know, so the top side of the reinforced platform is allowing the water. Well, no, because that's a levee. Or yeah, that's a levee right there. So now it's blocking it? Or is it just because we ran out of water in there? What is going on here? Speed it up. Okay. Uh I'm a bit confused. So, and that water's actually draining because it doesn't hold. So, why is it doing that? Hmm. I mean, the floodgate should be holding it. The floodgate's closed. Yeah, the floodgate's closed. That floodgate is closed. It is still pouring out like there's nothing there. Okay, so don't use reinforced platforms around levees because weird things might happen. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we're going to go ahead and build that. So that should be one solid layer around this. So that bottom layer should not leak now. But yet it still does. Okay, so let me get rid of that. Yeah, the water's flowing straight through the bottom of the levee or of the floodgate. What if I put in a double floodgate? Will you still leak? This is so strange. I've discovered something new, something that's just not right. Well, I think it's something new. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Hurry up and build this. I'd like to see what happens next. You know, I might leave this here for a little bit so that we can continue testing things. Yeah, that's leaking straight through that. Straight through a closed floodgate. Okay, that floodgate stopped it. I wonder what it does at 1.5. Come on, get some more water over here. You're not that far away from the water sources. Let me speed it up. Okay, so far it's holding right about half. Which that interior floodgate is still closed. Oh, you know what? I have them synced. Hold on. Oops. I had an oopsie. Yeah, I forget when you put them right next to each other, they do sync up. So, all right, guys. Well, I don't know really what to say on this one. Weird things are happening. So, let me know what you think is going on here, cause I have no clue. I have no clue. That's a weird. That's a weird thing. So even though that one was still at a full block closure, yeah, this floodgate is just acting like it's not even working. Okay, well, I don't know. I do not know. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think is going on. Did I do something wrong? Is it because we used the reinforced platforms to try to build a elevated reservoir? Because I was going to try to use it to build an aqueduct, to be honest with you. I 100% was. But yeah, now it doesn't look like that's possible. So let me know what you think. But that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.